How's it going, guys? It's Captain Leaper back here again for our first video. In today's video we're going to be doing a tutorial on the PMDG 737 800 and 900 variants, and we're going to be doing a tutorial from as soon as you log in to the game, and then taking off really. So first off, you're going to be in this, everything's going to be done for you, but you don't want that because you just spent £60 on something that's already going to be done for you. No, you want realism and some challenge. So what you want to go down and do is you want to pick up the FMC, make it to a nice size for yourself, and then PMDG setup. Now you want to go over to the right hand side, the second one down, and it will say state load panel. Click on that, and NGX cold and dark is what you want, and then you execute that and it will load panel state and everything will be switched off for you. So basically this is a cold and dark start, and you have to remember to shut your door because otherwise that creates it. So here's where the tutorial starts. We are now off and everything is off basically. So what we want to do is we want to head up to the control panel, the overhead panel, and you want to go over to the DC and you want to get the bat switch and put it on and cover it. Okay, now you want to head down to your emergency lights and pop them on and cover them, and then the light goes off. Now you do your necessary lights, depending on whether it's day or night you could use panel. I normally do my panel up all the way just to make it look a little bit clearer for myself, but that's not something that you have to do. Then you give the attendants a call, and that is that. Then you want to head over to your FMC, and for mine it's shift 3. It might be a little bit different for yourselves, but then you want to go over to FS actions and you want to set your fuel. So we'll do today set a quarter or a third, sorry. And then payload you just set the random, then you come back out. Ground connections now. You want to set the wheel chocks, ground powers on and connected, air start units on, air conditioning on, and pitot covers should be on. Then you want to hit return and back to menu, and then you'll see ground power is available. Just click that once, your ground power is now on, and you can start the APU. And to start the APU you must have these 3 lights on, so you should have the wing lights on, wheel well lights on, and logo lights on. Then you want to head over to your fuel pumps and turn 1 on your left hand side on, and the low pressure sign will go off. Then you want to head down to APU, click on, and then hold it again for about 2 seconds and it will start down. So I'll tell you again, you hold it down for 3 seconds or 2 seconds and it will start for you. Let me head over to the packs, and we turn the left pack onto auto, right pack onto auto, isolation valve is open, the APU bleed should be on, trip reset is done, and that is that. Then you head up to the top and you got your IRSs, you turn them both to nav and they should be aligned. 1, 2 is aligned. Okay, so then master caution can come off, and now you do your startups or your safety checks. So we got test 1, test 2, test 3 for fire, and then you want to come down to your oxygen intakes, and just up here you can hear the oxygen is good and flowing. Then we want to head back up to the top panel, and APU should be ready, so you want to do the left and the right, and now the APU is on. Right, now the fun part starts. We want to get window heats on, probe heats on, your dampers on. Then we go on and get all the fuel pumps on and hydraulic pumps on. And then you want to head over to your FMC, and now we do the fun stuff in the FMC. So you want to go position indent and oh, KBFI. Yours will change, and then you will just want to hit them into the RS and your air, and then everything should be alive. Oh, I just screwed up that. And everything should be alive here, which is good. Then on the FMC, you just want to do your routes. I'm just gonna say it's a round route to BFI again. Flight number Bo 001. You can change all of this. I'm not too sure what the runways are here. And then you would put your flight plan in if you need flight plan, so that will be back to there and on to the next page, and you'll enter in your flight plan. But we want to head over to takeoff, so that's N1 limit, and you want to put in 67 over to takeoff. Your flaps will always be 15, and then you can double tap on CG and you'll get your trim. QRH can come on, but we need to do the perf indent. So the perf will be 22 in the cost injects, 12 in the reservoirs, double tap ZFW. Your cruising altitude, so today I'm going to just go to 1,000 feet and execute. Now M1 limit and take off. So you've got your trim is here for you to set, and yes, that is that. Then you got your departures if you want, but apart from that, that's it on the necessary sides. So now for engine start, I'm gonna head to the top, and we want to go ignition onto the right, and then you want to put it onto the ground. Head over to here. Want to put this up. And everything should start to come up. All of these need to come on, flight directors as well. Packs can come off as well. And then we can head down to here. Normally when it hits 20 and you can start her up. And now she's starting up. You can also disconnect ground connections, which is in here, ground connections, and remove. And you can see engine 2 is starting up. And then once that is done, it should click back. There we go. Put that onto its cont, and then you can do the same to number 1. And then we introduce the fuel. Can do engine run up. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you start up the PMDG 737. I hope you've found this video to your knowledge, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Apart from that,